I just got done releasing the Amazing Digital Circus video, and I've been looking for more indie cartoons to talk about, and lo and behold, I recently just got an email talking about a new cartoon on the horizon called Project Parasomnia. It has an animated pilot and it's a comic. So I'm coming into this series blind. I have no idea what this series is about. So I sat down, took a few minutes of my time, and I read it. And let me just say, I was really happy with what I read. I'm not much of a reader or a comic book reader, but when I read this series, I felt totally different. This reminds me of 2000 cartoons that are like Invader Zim, Kids Next Door, or even heck, Psychonauts. I could have totally seen this series back in all the way 2005 just being released on Cartoon Network. It's so good that it's just good. There is a chock full of information on the website talking about each and every character, and it has the full comic. So before I even speak or go over any of my favorite comic panels, I think you should go do the amazing service and go read it for yourself, or go to the YouTube channel and check out the animated pilot. We'll also go over the animated pilot, but I want to go over the comic first because that's what I read first. The very first comic panel we're gonna look at is the building where this takes place, the Lakeside Hospital, asylum for the severely phobic and ex-orphanarium. At first, I did not know how to say orphanarium, but I just figured it out, and it just means orphanage. So yeah, like I said in the beginning, it reminds me of Invader Zim, and now that I'm looking at it more and more, it reminds me of the Macabre, like the Addams Family. If you look at their house and Invader Zim, they have a lot of things that are in common, while also it being very unique itself. What I really like is that the house itself looks very unstable, and it doesn't give off the welcome impression. Just from looking at it, you might want to know what is going on inside those walls. You don't know what's happening on the inside, but you can definitely get a creepy feeling from looking at it from the outside. Moving along and going inside that hospital, we meet our crew in the next two comic panels. We have Edgar, Kali, Myra, and Siren. Just from reading the comics, you can actually get a very good understanding of how all the characters work together and show off their individual personalities. Take for instance, Myra. Her hair color and outfit color is mostly blue and purple. This is also related to cool colors. Cool colors are depicted to be something that is emotional, like on a rainy day where it's mostly dark colors outside. And she is very emotionally connected with her friends and really care about them, always making sure to look out for when they're ever sad or if they need help. But one of the downsides is that she also needs help as well, not realizing that she could also give too much up without asking for any help. And I like that type of character development, and I hope to see more through later in the comics. Another character that I want to talk about is Siren. Siren is the complete opposite of Myra. She has mostly pink colors, and that is equated to warm colors, something like a sunny day. And this reflects in how she acts. She is like a burst of joy when you're around her, and she always has extra energy to give out. And I like that type of character that has so much energy that they don't even know what to do with it. But the struggle is that how they use the energy efficiently and trying to help those around them without also feeling stuck or frustrated. I'm telling you, you should really read the comic if you haven't read it already. But I also wanted to mention that this comic scene reminds me of Kids Next Door and the Lunch Lady episode. It's like, I'm telling you that this comic reminds me of like really old 2000 cartoons. It just nailed it on the head so perfectly. perfectly somehow. I just don't know. Before we move on to the animated pilot, you can find everything that I just showed, read about, and talked about on the website parasomniacomic.com. All the bio and information about the characters are there, and there's a ton more to read about, and there's even a Kickstarter. If you join the Discord as well, you can also check on the progress and even talk to the creator yourself if you like. But with that, let's move on to the animated pilot. Again, like I said, just looking at the hospital itself, it looks creepy from the outside, and then there's untold horrors on the inside. And when we go further inside the hospital, it doesn't seem like it's a great place to be in, and it doesn't seem like the adults really care or want to help others in the right way. And it just paints a story so well. Then I like that they're in this situation where it's like them versus the world, and it makes it feel like they have no chance, but then when they work together they can do anything to beat their fears and stuff. I really like how they laid out the theme and the story, because it leaves a world that could be expansive and big all in one place, all taking in this one place, this one hospital where they defeat nightmares and cure people's phobias. And I don't even think I could think of a story up like that. It's so unique, and it has so much love and care. I'm just so invested into it. The voice actors did amazing. The music was really good, and the animation was phenomenal. Like I said, I don't know how to say it anymore, but it just reminds me of like my childhood, of watching cartoons, Sunday night cartoons, and seeing it come on, being like, oh my gosh, I don't even know what this is. I have to get ready for it. Do you know what I mean? It's a whole new world that you can explore by yourself at your pace, and I suggest you should do it. I only see love and care into this. I only see passion and proud animation work, music work, voice acting work, and I'm wishing the best for everyone. And that's what I have to say about Project Parasomnia. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed editing this, and thank you for giving me the chance for reviewing this. I hope to see you guys in the next video. I recently had a stomach bug or some form of like food poisoning, so I'm a little bit slow on editing because I'm shooken up a little bit, but I'm getting back on the grind. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope I can see you guys later. Love y'all.